Your wife has a removable face. I never knew this until our third date. We were watching a movie together. The vibe was perfect. I leaned in to kiss her. Suddenly, she blocked my face with her hand. She told me something important. She said she had a removable face. I thought it was a joke. I laughed nervously. But her face remained deadly serious. She told me it was real. She showed me the seam on her neck. It looked like an unnatural transition. My head began to spin. She gave me a strict warning. She could not tell me why. She could not tell me how. If I couldn't accept this, I had to leave. I stayed because I loved her. She told me she must remove it daily. She had to disinfect the inside of it. If she didn't, it would rot. This process took about an hour. During that time, I must never look. I had to promise never to see her real face. She went into the bathroom to clean it. I sat in silence for an hour. I wondered if it was a mask. Maybe she had a tragic accident. Perhaps her skin was ruined by fire. Or maybe it was chemical damage. I didn't care what it looked like. I loved her beauty and her soul. So, we got married. Life became normal and happy. Every night, she went into the bathroom. I sat in the living room. The curiosity ate at me every day. I wanted to know what was underneath. I asked her 1,000 times. She always gave the same answer. She said she couldn't tell me. She told me I couldn't see it. I kept this secret for years. Except once, I told my best friend. His name was Chris. He was like a brother to me. We were at a cabin in Big Sur. We were drinking and looking at the ocean. I finally told him about her face. He thought I was joking at first. Then he started asking questions. He asked what was under there. He asked if it drove me crazy. I told him it did sometimes. But I respected her boundaries. Chris laughed at my hesitation. He told me to set up a camera. He said I should see for myself. I told him that wasn't an option. It is a matter of love and trust. We stopped talking about it after that. Fast forward 4 years. Chris came to visit us for the weekend. We were in the backyard grilling steaks. My phone rang with an urgent work call. I had to step away for 15 minutes. Samantha stayed behind with Chris. She said she needed to go inside. She needed to get ready for the evening. Chris said he would stay outside. He wanted to help me with the garden. He told me the tomatoes were dying. I moved to the side yard. I took the call and started talking. About 10 minutes into my call, things changed. I heard a blood-curdling scream from inside. It was a sound of pure terror. Both Samantha and Chris were screaming. I dropped my phone and ran toward them. I could see the hallway clearly. The door to the master bathroom was open. Samantha's voice was filled with horror. She screamed that she didn't have her face on. She begged me not to come inside. She yelled that he had looked at it. Her voice sounded desperate and panicked. I stopped in my tracks instantly. I realized something chilling at that moment. I realized she wasn't hiding a scar. She wasn't hiding from my judgment. She was protecting me from her reality. Chris stumbled out of the bathroom. He was stumbling and gasping for air. He held a metal paperclip in his hand. He was stabbing it into his own eyes. He was screaming nonsense words in pain. He looked like he had lost his mind. His eyes were bleeding and ruined. It was a sight I can't forget. He was mutilating himself in the hallway. Samantha was crying and screaming at me. She told me not to come any closer. I realized what happened in that room. Chris saw something he couldn't unsee. He saw what lay beneath her skin. The human mind is not built for it. Whatever was under that face is wrong. It defies the laws of nature. It is something that shouldn't exist. When I saw his ruined eyes, I knew. My wife's warning was a mercy for me. His look was a curse for him. I ran to get my phone. I hung up on my panicked client. I called 911 immediately for help. When the paramedics arrived, Chris was seizing. He was shaking on the floor of the hall. Samantha sat beside him and wept. She had put her face back on. But it was sitting crookedly on her head. It looked distorted and poorly fitted. The police stayed for several hours. They asked me what happened to my friend. I couldn't tell them the truth. I couldn't explain why his eyes were gone. I just told them he had a seizure. They took him to a local hospital. He will never be able to see again. Now, our house feels very quiet. Samantha stays in her room more often. She is afraid of what she might do. Every night, she goes into that bathroom. She puts on the face and hides it. I sit out here and listen to her. I know what is under there now. I don't need to see it to know. It is something that breaks the human mind. It is a nightmare wrapped in beautiful skin. I have to live with this secret. My wife is my soulmate, but she is not normal. She is hiding a truth from another world. And Chris paid the price for finding it. He saw what lies beneath the surface. He saw the truth of her existence. Now he lives in total darkness forever. Sometimes I wonder if I should look. But I know that curiosity kills the host. If I look, I will lose my mind too. So I stay out here in the yard. I listen to the ticking of the clock. Every night, she puts on her mask. And every night, I pretend not to know. The truth is hidden behind that perfect skin. It is waiting for someone else to find it. You have to wonder what she really is. Is she a victim or something more? Does it even matter if she is human? She chose to hide it to keep me safe. But now the safety feels like a cage. I look at her and see a masterpiece. Then I think of Chris in his hospital bed. He saw the gears beneath the porcelain. He saw the void behind the pretty eyes. I decide to stay with her forever. I will wear my own mask every day. We will live our lives in beautiful lies. But some questions still haunt my lonely dreams. What is actually underneath that skin? Is it meat and bone or something else? Is it a machine or an ancient power? Whatever it is, it changed his life forever. It changed the way I see the world. I no longer look at faces as just flesh. I see them as shields against the truth. We are all hiding things behind our skin. Some of us just have better masks than others. My wife has the best mask in the world. She keeps the horror tucked away where it belongs. I am the lucky one who stayed inside. I am the one who got to keep her. Chris was the unlucky one who looked too close. He saw the truth and his mind broke. Now he lives in a world of shadows. And I live in a world of beautiful lies. It is a strange way to live a life. But it is the only way she can exist. She is my queen, and I am her guard. We share a secret that would burn the world. If anyone knew, they would call her a monster. They would hunt her down and take her away. So we stay here in our quiet house. We keep the truth hidden behind the seam. Every night, she enters the bathroom to hide it. Every night, I wait for her to come out. And every night, I tell myself I'm happy. It is a perfect life built on a lie. A beautiful, terrifying secret kept in my heart. I will never ask her again what it is. I don't need to know to love her. But sometimes, when the house is very still, I think about him. I think about his eyes and why they had to go. Was it because of what he saw or who she is? Maybe some things are meant to stay hidden forever. Some truths are too heavy for a human mind to carry. Some sights are better left in the shadows of a room. She is beautiful, and that is all I need to know. The mask is perfect, and the lie is mine to keep. If I ever look, I might never come back. So I stay away from her bathroom door. I stay away from the truth beneath the skin. I just hold her close and listen to her heartbeat. It sounds like a normal human heart. That is the most terrifying thing of all. It means she wants me to believe it's real. She wants me to believe we are both human. So I let her believe it, and I keep my silence. We live our lives in a theater of shadows. And the curtain never has to fall for me. Only for him. He saw behind the curtain and died inside. Now I am the only one who remains sane. Because I chose not to look at what is underneath. What would you have done if your partner told you they had a secret like this?